Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with Mixed Media Mayhem, which means it is Friday, yay! And this week's prompts was bubble wrap, tearing, and splatter. And then I am also combining this with the Iron Crafter Challenge. And it's where a different thing is picked each month to incorporate and use up your stash. This is my first time getting to play along, so yay, I'm excited. But this month's challenge was die cut, ephemera, or cut files. And this is also day 21 of 30 Days of Sketches with Chrissy's Beautiful Life. And I'll pop that sketch up on the screen for you. I am, of course, breaking away from what it's supposed to be. Just a little bit, so I can add some more pictures on there. But I am combining several different collections. Now, I have had these collections for a long time, and they've just been sitting because I haven't ever used them because I was like, that's kind of a little iffy. I've never traveled the world. I don't actually take many vacations. This is old-fashioned. So this was actually a collection I got in an Echo Park box kit. A warehouse box or something like that, where it just they send you random stuff. And I've had this for a long time. I know a lot of y'all probably did too. This one's Transatlantic Travel by Echo Park, and I am going to use some pieces from this. And then I also have a collection from Hobby Lobby that was gifted to me. Let's see if I can get it here. And it is this Paper Studio Travel Paper Crafting Kit. So I'm using some of these papers out of here. Like I said, this is not my style or things I would even really use. So now that I've opened them up, I may pull them out and try to use them on some other things, or for like manlier layouts with the darker colors and more olden colors, maybe some heritage photos type things, not necessarily travel. And so I have this one. I've cut down some pieces already, but I'm still going to do a few things. I cut this out of the front cover sheet, so I would have an extra one, and then I have all this ephemera from the collection. It's got postcards, it's got maps, a little title, another train, and these are pictures. Y'all saw this train before if you've watched my channel for any length of time. These are the last pictures that I have of the train. This was whenever we went on vacation in Kentucky in 2020, and this is the biggest train I have ever seen, and I say that every time I scrapbook these pictures, but it's true. That's the one thing that was memorable about it. I actually looked up the story behind it, and it was moved here from, I can't remember what state. I want to say maybe Louisiana or something like that. I don't remember the whole story, but I have scrapbooked like just the train pictures before, and I put the whole story in it. So it's in one of my albums, but this train was massive. Like, it was the biggest train I've ever seen. And so we're gonna do it and go with the sketch somewhat and figure out how I'm gonna incorporate bubble wrap, because I thought about using it to stamp with, but I don't know. I almost want to just incorporate it, period. Okay, so let me lay this stuff to the side, and this paper is one of the papers out of that collection, the Transatlantic collection, and I'm just going to use this side of it. And I have my, actually I didn't have any bubble wrap, but, so I pulled apart some of these old mailers that I had. the bubble wrap mailers, and I'm just going to use some of it. So, I don't really know what to do. Okay, I did pull out some red paint since there was so much red in the pictures. I thought, why not? We could do a little bit of red something. But I know that when I have used bubble wrap in the past, it doesn't ever really show the bubbles. It doesn't really hold up with the bubbles whenever you're stamping with it. There might be a trick to it. Maybe you should use actual bubble wrap, because I always turn to the mailers because that's all I have. So I don't know what the trick is. I'm just going to rub it on so I don't even have to dirty up a paintbrush, and I can just throw this away afterwards. But let's see what happens. Oh, it does it a little bit. It gives it a little bit of texture. We'll just add a little bit in down here then. Well, most of this is just going to be covered up, so it ain't a big deal. And then I can just trash this. And then we have to do splattering and tearing, and then I have all my die cut and ephemera, so that works out. Let's see if I can manage to get this open. Okay. And I just decided to go with white because I knew it would show up. But most of this, like I said, is going to be hidden anyway, so it don't really matter. Alright, that's all I'm going to do for it. This one is definitely out of my comfort zone because y'all know I don't really do dark colors much. I like my bright pastel natural stuff. Alright, so I am just going to tear this because we're supposed to do paper tearing. And I think I'm going to tear the edge of this because this is going to be the biggest edge that you see. Alright, and then I'm just going to use my glue. The one thing about this Hobby Lobby paper is that it is thin, the thin quality, so you kind of need to add it to a thicker cardstock or a different thicker background paper. But I thought this was cool because it had travel times, breaking news from around the world, and I figured I would use this. It probably seems a little weird, but you know, I love trains. They fascinate me. I love the history behind them. I love Back to the Future. But I love the history behind them and what they symbolize from, you know, way back when. And, you know, that was the mode of travel and, you know, getting supplies. And it's just so fascinating that they were created and how they actually function. So, I love trains. And both of my sons have that love of trains, and it's fun. I actually live near the Tennessee Valley Railroad. Well, I'm about an hour away, but we used to go do that every year for Blake's birthday, and we did it for my birthday a couple times and did the whole little train ride and all that, but that is always fun. It's definitely an experience to ride on a train with the clickety-clack. It's pretty rough riding. Alright, and this I'm just kind of layering it up like she had it in the sketch. And I totally did not say, I don't think, who designed today's sketch. And it was designed by Terrell Van Morsel. So, let's see. Instagram, Tara Scraps. Same on YouTube. So Tara Scraps. So if I can remember, I will link her stuff below so that you guys can go and check out her channel and show her some love for the sketch she created. Alright, so, you know, I kind of want to just work this in and then put stuff on top. You know, I think I really do. I don't know if this glue will hold it, but let's do it. Why not, right? It's definitely incorporating bubble wrap. Let's just put that on there. Alright, there's that. And then let's put the photos on. And this one is a weird angle. I was going to try to do something else with it. I probably should have just cut it off straight and left it, but I kind of just went with the thing. They have a big awning over it. We actually went on a train ride. And if you watch my channel, you already know that because you saw the pictures from it. But this was at, this train is actually, it's in, I think it's Corbin, Kentucky. And it is, this is like, you can walk from the Colonel Sanders, which if you're from the United States, you probably know, well, maybe even Canada, I don't know. Maybe KFCs are all over the world. But Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurants, that is where it was started, where Colonel Sanders started it. And they have a museum, they have a park dedicated in his memory. And I've scrapbooked all those pictures, and this was actually a really fun vacation. We all enjoyed it. It was very simple. We did a train ride, we went to the park, we went to some of their like nature parks, and it's so pretty up there with creeks and all that stuff you can explore. They have a giant checkerboard that you can play, literally. It was as tall as the kids were. And that was fun. I was trying to think what else we did. Oh, that's where we did the escape room, which I've scrapbooked those pictures too. And I only have, I think I have one thing of pictures left, and it's from the actual coal mine whenever, oh yeah, we went in the coal mine whenever we took the train ride. But I have actual pictures from the coal mine to scrapbook, and then I will have all of the Kentucky vacation pictures scrapped. So woohoo! That is fun to think about. Okay, I'm just going to cover this up. Brooke don't like seeing that she was wearing her knee braces. It was a whole thing, and she had to wear them all the time, and it was not fun. Alright, let's see here. I'm just going to tuck some of these maps and stuff in because, like I said, I'm definitely not a world traveler. I rarely even leave my little town here in Tennessee, so I don't see me going to any other country. So I don't know when else I would use these, so I'm going to make use of them now, just so that they get used up, because this is probably going to end up being a collection that I end up donating the rest of whenever I clean out. Now, with that being said, when I do clean out, I could clean out and send it to Ginger for the blessings box, which is what I normally do. Or I could just do a giveaway post on here and give away whatever I'm cleaning out, or maybe even break it down into kits or something like that, and maybe offer it as a giveaway and you pay postage, because paper is not cheap to ship, especially because it gets heavy really quick. But y'all let me know what y'all want to do. If y'all would prefer me to do my own giveaway thing somehow, or just don't worry about it and send it to Ginger and let her divide everything up and dole it out. That's the easy way. Ginger's probably like, no, no, too much work. No, I know that Ginger truly enjoys what she does with her blessing boxes, and I've donated to quite a few, so I like what she does too. Alright, I think I'm going to put this here. It just says take the ride. I kind of just wanted to cover that part up. I wanted it to say postcard, but cover that part up since it says airmail on it. I almost want to stick this in somewhere else. Maybe I'll put it here. I don't want to cover up the train too much. I don't even know. I probably have the world upside down, but who knows? But I have documented these, not these pictures, but from this thing in other pages, so it's okay if I cover up a few little bits and pieces. Y'all have heard all of my stories about the gigantic train. So I just have this. I am popping it up on foam. Let's see, where can I put this? Maybe I should just put it here. And it's popped up. Okay, I like it, I like it. Alright, so I think that is going to be it, y'all, for this page. I'm actually excited about how it turned out. Let's see, I will definitely post close-ups at the end. And go check out the playlist for 30 Days of Sketches. Check out the Iron Crafter playlist. And go over and check out the Mixed Media Mayhem Facebook group. Anyone can play along, and you can just add your stuff. There's new prompts every Friday. You don't have to be good at mixed media either. So definitely come over and check it out. The link will be below for that group. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, bye y'all.